Hi, I'm Andre Tallet. I'm the founder of DigitalRadius, formerly Vice President of Enterprise Systems and Digital Transformation at Moderna, where I spent 6 years. And I've also led enterprise systems for multiple other high-growth, highly funded companies. What sets DigitalRadius apart, and how are we a digital transformation partner for companies looking to really evolve their own enterprise systems, their ecosystems, their data management, their analytics capabilities? DigitalRadius is a little over 2 years old. We're about 20 people today. And we focus on solving problems for clients at a very high level. We get involved in terms of product selection in ERP, HRIS, iPaaS, CRM, and other core enterprise systems applications, but also how do you build bottom-up solutions using tools like Smartsheet or other low-code, no-code applications for workflow, including apps for gaps where the big tools fail to solve the problem, or areas where we don't yet have a significant SaaS application in place. Lastly, we do a lot of integration work, leveraging the Dell Boomi platform to integrate multiple applications and create master data hubs for common data objects, such as customer, vendor, financial dimension, and worker. A little bit more on the in-depth that we can go into. We help you build your ecosystem and your roadmap, both bottom up and top down. We're not digital dinosaurs. We're not looking at this in the way that's always been done the last 20 years, the last 30 years. We're digital leaders. We think about how can this evolve over the next 5, 10, 20 years. We're looking forward to the future. We're deeply involved in projects around AI and machine learning, analytics capabilities, integration, and overall digital transformation in a bottom-up setting. It means that DigitalRadius is a very different type of consulting company. We're not going to come in and talk to you about people and process and then tell you that data and systems come last. They don't. It's the wrong way to look at things today. Today, when I say process, I also mean system. If I'm running finance in SAP or I'm running it in Oracle, it looks very different. If I'm running my HR team in Workday or I'm running my HR team in UKG Pro, my processes are completely different. The same goes for performance management. The process for performance management in Workday is not really that similar to the process for performance management in Lattice or 15.5. These tools are completely different from each other in terms of their best practices and approach. And overall, the way that we handle operations today and the way that we handle end-to-end processes is to leverage best practices from the SaaS partners and SaaS software that we select. Because of that, DigitalRadius takes a digital-first approach. We look at this is the car methodology. If you come to us and you say, hey, I've got an old car, it's broken, it's got a lot of problems, and the engine needs work, the exhaust needs to be replaced, catalytic converter, very expensive, all this work has to happen. If that was Deloitte or McKinsey looking at this, they would explain to you all the things they can do to fix your car. We're going to tell you to trade the car in. We're going to tell you, hey, it's time for a new car. It's time for a new electric car that's going to completely transform how you use your vehicle. And in software, it's even more so than you see in a car. Basically, the capabilities have stayed the same for about the last 60, 70 years. In software, the capabilities are completely different between different platforms. So the analogy maybe breaks down a bit here, where it's more about mapping your requirements to future state needs, and then understanding the gap assessment to lead you to a future state architecture. That roadmap, how do I get from where I am today to where I need to be, is one of the core things we build for every client. Along with that, we do a lot of bottom-up work thinking about what's the low-hanging fruit? Where can we crawl, walk, run? What can we solve today? How, if we solve something today, we find something broken and we fix it, how can we build trust and build digital advocates within the functional teams that come back to us for additional work? This is something that IT really needs to work on. It's why my career is more of a digital career. IT to me is really a historical view of network, security, infrastructure, end user compute. What we try to do with DigitalRadius is how do we transform functional teams and end-to-end processes by a deep understanding of what those teams are trying to achieve and the best tools to solve for those needs. DigitalRadius is truly a digital transformation partner. We think long-term. We want to build with you. We want to be there for 5 years, 10 years. We want to be the partner that you turn to solve these complex digital requirements and digital needs. For more information, please reach out to myself or to the DigitalRadius team. I'm always happy to discuss enterprise systems, digital transformation, and how do we best leverage the tools that are available to us to transform our companies. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.